Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and
Yes.
there we go. New Mano
Yeah.
is here with us, and we've been going back and forth over this fight. All right, that happened over the weekend. Devin Haney versus Lomachenko at the MGM Greene in Vegas. And I saw a lot of controversy online because Devin Haney did win the fight according to the judges, but some people feel like it wasn't.
It was a very, 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 very close fight.
It was a unanimous decision according to the judges, right, in favor of Devin Haney. And Lomachenko himself does not feel like he lost that fight. Here's what he had to say afterwards.
During all fight, I control the fight, and I win in this fight. So for me, of course, it was a big surprise. For me, it's a big, big question. What happened?
See, now, do you agree that he controlled the fight, the whole fight?
I'm not going to say he controlled the whole fight because Haney, most of the fight, he was trying to apply a lot of pressure to him. But the fight was close. It was very close. I mean, to me, the most decisive rounds was 11 and 12. He decisively beat Haney in 11, and Haney decisively beat him in 12. Now, there was other rounds that, Haney may have outscored him, but it was a close fight. I would have been cool with a draw.
Okay, you would have been cool with a draw.
Yeah, I would have been cool with a draw.
Who landed more punches?
I don't. They gonna see. This is the thing. Haney was punching him in his left ribs.
Right.
The whole fight.
And
Like,
Haney's dad, he's famous for that.
Right. It was a body thing. But my whole thing, it wasn't a unanimous decision for me. If it was a split decision, I could see that more. It definitely wasn't unanimous.
Well, here's what Devin Haney had to say afterward.
At the end of the day, the people can say what they want to say. The judges had a unanimous decision. That's all that matters is the judges. And each judge was on the same page when it came to that decision. So I got the victory.
Okay, see, he's right about that. And this is the question that people have been asking even before this fight to both Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney. Here's what Devin Haney had to say about fighting Gervonta.
Me and Tank is a massive fight, and it's going to happen sooner than later.
Yeah, he said it's going to happen sooner than later.
Yeah.
And listen, for Devin Haney, for his part, he said this proves that he can really be a draw, right? Because everybody's talking about this fight right now and even afterward. And here is Gervonta Davis responding to Devin Haney. And he's asked whether he thinks that he's better than, who he could beat. And here's what he had to say.
Cannot touch me at all. They all been in the ring with me. They all been in the ring, and I cracked both of them.
And he's talking about Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, okay?
Right.
And here's what Shakur Stevenson had to say in the ring after this fight, too.
Lomachenko should be undisputed champion. He won. He landed the cleaner punches. What you saw tonight means that if Devin Haney decides to stay at 135, you could potentially get a shot at the undisputed title. How much do you want that fight?
Let's make it happen. I think that should happen next. I think Devin not on my level, and I'm going to show it.
Woo. So you think it could have been a draw, and you would have
I
been
think
okay
it could
with
have been
that.
a draw. I would have been okay with that.
Could you have seen Lomachenko winning?
I could have saw that too. It was very close. It wasn't a decisive win. So it's always like that when it's not clear, in the eyes of the people. I would like to see him fight Gervonta. I'm leaning way more towards Gervonta.
Okay, that'd be.
And
a big fight.
I like Devin Haney a lot.
Yeah, me too.
That's your nephew.
I thought it is not my nephew.
It's your godson or something.
But no, my friend Ingrid, that's her stepson, and so. But yes, I do. I do look at Devin Haney like he's my little nephew. I've been watching him box since he's been really young.
There will be no Devin Haney slander over here.
Yeah. Now listen, I'm a fan, and I did think like it was going to be more of a decisive win because coming into this fight, I was like, yes, it's on. But
that's what we want to see. People
want to
see blood and knockouts.
Yeah, and look, this is what the judges decided, and I've seen other boxers say that it is what the judge's decision is, and like you said, it wasn't a decisive one either way, so it could have went either way.
Could have went.
Because if Lomachenko would have won, people would have been like,
but I think
they stole it.
Right, but I think if it was a draw, I think people would have been satisfied with that because it's like, okay, they clearly. It was so close that they gave it a draw, and we got to do it again. I think people would have been more satisfied with that.
Now, let me ask you this. When you're the champ, right, does somebody have to beat you decisively?
I mean, they supposed to.
Well, Lomachenko's team is intending to appeal this decision loss to Devin Haney. So they're saying this is the biggest robbery in the daylight. Haney's team got Christmas in the summer.
Wow.
Now, realistically, they're saying there would seem to be almost no chance of this appeal actually overturning Haney's win. And there are many questions about where Haney will even go from here as it pertains to moving up in weight or not. But they feel like they definitely could have won. And they said they are going to appeal.
I never seen it get overturned.
Yeah, let's see. We'll see what happens. All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. That was all about boxing. But, had to do it. All right, now, it's a Monday, so you know what that means.
Main ovation.
It's time for some Monday main ovation, baby. And I cannot wait to hear what you have for us today. I know you've been out all night. I know you've been having a lot of stuff going on. You showed me some struggle basketball clips of yourself.
You see me getting busy at 7:30 in the morning.
When we come back, we got Monday main ovation. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.